with a stick on an octave 3. Elena gets in and just blows him up. Intercepted by the Ducks. Here they come out. Here comes Hall-Lane crashing in. Up the center slot. Heflin makes the move to the backhand. Backhanded by Hall-Lane. Puck is loose. Go down the slot. They're going to fire a shot. Monaco fires one in. And that's a Sophia Monaco. Chicago missing goal. Hanging on to it. Fished out here by the Ravens. Sending out right point. Knocked away by Elena. Checked there by Gianna. Fire a shot. Save. Makes a move on it. Sends it forward to half. Half across the line with Helen. Sends it across the Helen on the side. Helen right half. Right shot. Top of the circle. Rosen getting chased. Drops it up to the right time. everybody, and welcome back to Center Ice. It's the Chicago Mission, gang green, dressed in all white, taking on the Anaheim Lady Ducks. There's 14 minutes on the clock. You're starting a lineup for gang green. Going to be Heflin along with Reeder and Bornhoff. Your blue liners going to be Roth and Warrington, and Hurst has, and that faceoff goes all the way down to Caroline on the right wing corner, picked up by Warrington. And somebody got their stick knocked away. And coming down here is going to be Bornhoff and Reeder. Heflin and Reeder. Loose change will be collected by Warrington and sent behind the net here on the near side. Here comes Roth. Poke taking the free behind the net. Up off the boards behind the corner. In the right wing corner it goes. On the far side for Heflin. Breaking up the ice is going to be Bornhoff. Heflin makes a move. Sends the headman pass out to Bornhoff. Touch forward to Reeder. Reeder, right hash marks, comes in backhand side, goes to 45 shot. Save, want to go there. Forehand, fires a shot. And that's going to be Alexis Bornhoff. Chicago Mission goal!
As Bornhoff gets a shot, a rebound comes out through the pad. The goalie's not ready for the second shot, and that goes in, which means that is a
Chicago Mission goal.
Yep.
Your goal scored by Bornhoff, assisted by Sarah Reeder. Let's get that up on the scoreboard there, Rock. 13:28 to go here in the first period. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck Hare and Elena Monaco up front. It's going to be Sell and Pazin on the blue line. It's going to be Chuck off the face-off there. It's in front of the Anaheim bench, picked up by Carter Hare. Carter over to Elena Monaco in the slot. Monaco backhand over to Proto. Knocked away by the Ducks, and here they come out of zone. Breaking up towards Pazin. Pazin at center ice, pulls it back, sends it forward towards Hare. Hare on the inside, across blue line right circle, sends one into the corner. Knocked down by the Ducks, picked up by Chuck in the right wing corner. We're going to drop it for Elena. Elena trying to pick her pocket. Has to be Chuck curling down low. Chuck versus two. Knocked away by Anaheim. Here comes the one-man wrecking crew to Cutter, force her to hit their brakes. And they curl back around here to the inside. Cut off by Pazin. Back in the right wing corner. Knocked down by Elena. Elena shoves it towards Chuck. Chuck in the slot. Knocked away by Anaheim. Here they're coming on his own. Sends one forward towards Pazin. It's a one-on-one in front of Sal. Sal pokes the free. Holland Lane takes it down. No call. As the puck travels off to the right of left of Hurst in the right wing corner. Thrown up in the air by Anaheim. Intercepted by Proto. Proto going to send one across to Hankey. It's Hankey in a one-on-one. Here comes down the right hash mark. She's going to hit the brakes and lets her fly right by. Top of the right circle, pokes it away by Anaheim. Here comes Sophia Monaco, knocked away by Anaheim, kept in by Roth. Roth over to Hankey. Hankey, right hash marks. Monaco goes to the slot, down behind the goal line. Hankey going to work. Sorry, pass towards Helen Lane. Off the right left post, picked up by Sophia. Sophia sends one up the boards, out towards Roth. Roth patiently waits, going to send one towards left hash marks for Sophia. Sophia comes in, top left circle, hangs onto it. Cuts back across the slot, makes a move, sends one across to Hankey. Hankey, right hash marks. Back out to Chalberg. Chalberg covering outside, send over to Hankey. Hankey, right hash marks, sends one towards Sophia to Helen. Top of the right circle, knocked away by the Ducks, and here they're coming on his own. Cut off by Hankey and Helen. Inside right hash marks, backhanded towards the blue line, kept in by Chalberg. And backing off is Monaco and Helen Lane covering on the deep side of the blue line. Back in the right dot, knocked down by Chalberg. Puck goes all the way down. No icing, it gets waved off, says it was tipped. Here comes Tate Roth in the left wing corner now. Roth coming around left to right, behind the net of Hurst. On the far side, breakout pass towards Heflin. Knocked away, back into the hands of Roth. Roth coming back down behind the net, right to left here. Sends a breakout pass towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff makes a move, sends one to the far side for Heflin. Heflin at the left dot, just across the blue line, fires one in, ringing around from left to right. Bad bounce up the Zamdors towards the left post, into the back of net for Dunford. Dunford gets it shoved off by Anaheim, but Dunford's still going to work down low. She's tied up by one. Muscling it forward is going to be number 10, trying to get it over to Heflin now. Heflin and Dunford going to work in a 2-on-2 battle, 50-50 coin flip won by the Ducks. Sent out to the point, kicked over by Warrington, and it's going to be cut off by Pazin. Pazin blue line, mohawks and fakes it and takes it to the left dot in front of Hurst and coming around the near side. Sends a cross ice pass for Heflin. Heflin's got Bornhoff breaking, just past the reaching hands of Bornhoff. Inside the zone it goes, bottom of the right circle. Bornhoff curling around right to left. Sorry, pass towards Heflin. Knocked away by the Ducks. Here they're coming out of zone. Backhands it towards Warrington all the way in front of the Mission benches. That puck's going to go down, but it's going to get to her first. We're going to get a nice, nope, he waves it off. Says Warrington slowed down, out towards Bornhoff. Left hash marks here, this intercepted by the Ducks. Poke checked by Warrington, loose change collected by Alexis. Bornhoff cross her own blue line, now towards center. Hef goes for line change, and Bornhoff dumps it in Jalmerson style into the right wing corner for the Ducks. Ducks going to work right to left here on the far side. Makes a move past Reeder, out past Proto. Proto gets the loose change, going to pull it out of his own. Chuck pulling it back at center, comes around hard right, crossover after crossover, loose change collected by Reeder as it was poked by the Ducks, and it's going to be sent forward towards Chalberg. Chalberg crossed the blue line, sends it in deep. It's going to be Chuck and Elena Monaco on the forecheck. Chuck gets to it first. Monaco cycling down low. Charlie curls back around. Trying to get it over to Elena. Charlie taken down. Loose change pop free. Into the left wing corner it goes. Pinching in his cell. Out the blue line, kept in by Reeder. Reeder's going to pull it back now. And in front of their own penalty boxes, or in front of the penalty boxes, loose change for Elena. Elena sends it over to Chuck. Chuck at center now. Coming back up, she's got Reeder on her left. Charlie got to carry it wide right. Top of the right circle, looking to drop it for Chalberg. Chalberg, top of the circle, fires one wide right. Bouncing puck is loose, heads towards the left point. Kept in by Sell. Sell going to work, bottom left circle, fires one right in front of the slot there. Knocked away by the Ducks D, and it's picked up by Reeder and Chalberg. Knocked away by the Ducks, into the right wing corner it goes. They're pulling it back inside their own zone. And breaking out here on the near side. Cut off by Reeder and Monaco. That's Sophia now out there. And it's be fished out towards Chalberg. Puck is going to get out of his zone, collected by Claire, who mohawks and then passes over to Sell. Sell across center ice now. In front of the Duck benches, carries it in, top of the circle, firing a shot right into the shin guards of the Duck D. And it's Sell in the corner. Coming in is Sophia Monaco in front of the Zamdors. Fishing it out is going to be Sophia. She's got Hank in the slot. Here comes Sophia, right post, patiently waits, fires a shot off the post, back behind the goal line. Rebound collected by Sophia. Sends one back behind the net for Carter. Cycling in for Emma. Hanky fires a shot, blocked by the center from the Ducks. Rebound picked up by Roth. Emma looking to get on the board there, and it's behind the net for the Ducks. Bad bounce once again. Out to Roth, top of the right circle. Sends one back into the corner. Ringing around behind the net. Monaco and Hare giving chase. Monaco cuts her off. Loose change for Hare. Sent out to the left point for Warrington, rather. I'm going to say Roth there. That's Reese. Swinging around behind Sophia. Sophia trying to get one over to Hanky. Tied up. Sophia coming in, hanging on to it. Two black jerseys on her. And that's going to be Sophia maintaining control. Sends one into Hare. Hare, top of the right circle. Right dot, come back on, give and go for Sophia. Sophia sends it across for Hanky. Hanky spin around and fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Hare. Hare going to work. Sends it over to Sophia. Sophia sends it out to the point for Warrington with the one-timer. Bouncing puck towards Hanky. Back towards Monaco. Swatted away by the Ducks. And it's going to be the Ducks coming out of the zone. They needed a line change. Here they're going in a one-on-one in front of Roth and Warrington. Going to work in front of Roth. Roth poke checks at the left wing hash marks. Puts it to the wall. And it's going to be picked up by Roth. Roth takes a move in the inside. High cross gets hooked up. No call. And here comes the Ducks out of the zone, or in the zone. Neutral zone. Intercepted by Helen Lane. Helen across the blue line. Wide left in front of the Ducks benches now. Sends it in towards Bornhoff. Fires one towards the goaltender, who's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle with 8:01 remaining here in the first period. Go ahead, Rock.
Alexis scored the first goal.
Alexis scored the first goal. Face off to the left wing circle. Mission goes for the line change. It's going to be Heffel along with Helen Lane and Bornhoff up front. It's going to be Sell and Paz on the blue line. Face up for Heff. Drops it for Sell. Sell, top of circle, makes the left hand. Fires a shot! And wide in front of Alexis, all the way here to the near side. And it's picked up by the Ducks. Sends it past Paz and out towards Hurst. That's going to be all the way down. Is that going to be an icing? It is. And we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
7:46 to go here in the first period. And another offensive zone face-off for Gang Green. Coach Shannon stands pat. It's going to be Bornhoff along the half wall, Helen Lane at center, Heflin in the slot, and it's going to be Pazin and Sell on the blue line from right to left. Evie creeping in or towards the top of the right circle, Sell high left point. And it's going to be Helen in your face-off, tied up by the Ducks. Swatted at by Bornhoff back in the right wing corner. It's going to be Helen giving chase down to the corner, trying to tie up a stick. Fished out is going to be Red. Over to the far side for Heflin. Heflin looking at the Bornhoff in the slot. Half weight sends it out to the point for Sell. Sell trying to walk the line. McCarr style fires one low. Tipped by the Ducks D all the way in the right wing corner. So he picked up by Bornhoff in the right hash marks now. Bornhoff going to work versus two. And it's going to be fished out by Helen Lane on the right wing corner. Heflin in the slot. Helen going down low. Pop free by the Ducks out to the right point. Cut off by Pazin. And good keep by Evie. Number 57 coming down low, bottom right circle. Streaking forward, time to one-timer for Heflin. And that's going to be kicked in for Lillian Heflin. That's a Chicago Mission goal. Get the replay on that one, Rock. What do you see?
Can I see it? It's like Evie comes it down. Kind of looks like it goes off either Heflin's skate or the Duck skate there as.
Well, we're going to say Heflin got that one from Evie Pazin, so.
But we still scored, so.
At 7:15 to go here in the first period. It's 2-0 Chicago Mission. And your lineup now is going to be Heflin along with Helen Lane and Bornhoff up front. It's going to be Sell and Pazin on the blue line. And it's Bornhoff up front here. Backhands it inside the zone.
Goal scored by number 37, Alexis Bornhoff. Assists by number 27, Sarah Reeder at 13:28 in the first period. And also another goal scored by number 86, Lillian Heflin, assisted by 57, Evie Pazin at 7:15 in the first period.
So with 6:53 to go right now, we're going to get an offsides and a whistle. And a face-off just outside the zone right in front of the Mission benches. Coach Shannon goes for the line change. Up front, it's going to be Chuck along with Dunford and the one-man wrecking crew. It's going to be Roth and Schalberg on the blue line. Face-off one cleanly back for Roth. Roth across the blue line, sends it over to Elena. Elena chips one forward to Dunford. Off of Dunford's skate inside the zone, it goes for the Ducks. Trying to get it out of the zone. Knocked down by Schalberg. At the center ice, picked up by Proto on the loose change. And Charlie's going to send it all the way across. A little pass to herself, but cut off by the Ducks first. Back in the hands of Chuck, drops in Schalberg. Opening up for the breakout is going to be Elena. Elena touching forward, intercepted by the Ducks. They were trying to trap with two towards the one-man wrecking crew. And it's going to be Dunford coming in for support along with Chalberg on the defensive side of it. Monaco trying to fish it out. She puts a high elbow in there, making sure the girl from the Ducks can't kick it forward. Finally kicked in for Roth. Roth goes cross ice for Chuck. Chuck across center ice, now towards the blue line. Top left circle, sends one forward, left dot. Comes in front of the shot blocker, saved by the goaltender, back left wing corner. Chuck cuts back down low, looking for Dunford in the slot. Charlie carrying around, she's got a Monaco in the left wing corner. It's going to be Elena coming down low. Amanda Monaco hands on it. First and Charlie back around, sends it down low for Chuck. Breaking towards the slot is going to be Dunford, swatted away by the Ducks. Punching back in is going to be Roth, and knocked down by the Ducks, thrown right back out. Monaco sends it back into the corner. And it's wheeling around left to right. Still laying on the one-man crew on the forecheck. She takes her down, fishes out the loose change. It's going to be Monaco looking to get it to Chalberg. Here comes Elena, right dot, comes out, cuts back down low with the cutback. Right hash marks now, pinned in by the Ducks. Loose change left over for Sophia. Sophia over to Dunford. And then something by the Ducks there. Dunford wasn't looking for that pass down low. It's picked up by Chalberg, pinching in hard. Monaco coming in. Chalberg bottom of the right circle. Comes to the post, sorry, pass towards Monaco, blocked by the goaltender as it heads out here to the right point for Roth. Roth back over to Sophia. Sophia curling back around. Makes a move, send it over towards Heike, but knocked away by the Ducks. Coming back, pucked in, loose change collected by Sophia, and Sophia curls back around. Sends it across to Chalberg. Chalberg over to Hankey. Hankey off a Hankey stick towards the Mission benches. Hankey tied up by one, right in front of the referee there. Loose change collected by the Ducks. Coming back out to the outside, it's Monaco on the forecheck. Thrown right back in the other way. Poke check by Roth. Loose change collected by Reeder, and left to right with 5 minutes to go. It's going to be Reeder over to Monaco. Monaco up the ice in front of the Mission benches, looking for the cross ice pass, send it over to Hankey. Hankey top of the right circle, toe drag to the middle, knocked away by the Ducks, sent on his own, intercepted by Sophia. Mission going to have to regroup. Sophia pulls it back, patiently waits now, sends it up for Reeder. Reeder sent one forward, intercepted by the Ducks, back in the hands of Monaco. It's Monaco and Hankey. Monaco tried to toe drag, picks up a loose change, popped away by the Ducks out to the point, and thrown out of the zone. It's going to be picked up by Pazin, and Pazin in front of the net of hers, coming around left to right on the far side. And it's out towards Heflin. It's Heflin, Pazin, and Hankey. Here comes Pazin across the blue line. That's going to be offside as Hankey's left skate was just across it. See if we get the replay on that one. We catch the tail end of it here. Here it comes. Let's see if Hankey gets her skate back on side. Nope, she was off, folks. You can see the white line there just in front of the blue. And then the difference between Hankey's skate. So we're going to get a face-off in front of us, just outside the zone. It's going to be Bornhoff, Hare, and Heflin. Warrington and Pazin on the blue line, sent in deep by Warrington. And it's going to ring around left to right. Here comes Heflin on the forecheck, left wing hash marks. Ducks put two on it, but out in the hands of Pazin. Top of the circle. Heavy fires one in. No rebound given by the goaltender.
Looks like a bit of a panic here from the Ducks that try and chip it out, but it goes right to Heavy, who gets a shot on, but it seems like it goes in the goalie's chest.
That's the hockey genius of Rocky Monaco right there, folks. Your lineup stays the same. It's Heflin along with Hare and Bornhoff up front. It's going to be Pazin and Warrington from left to right. Here on the right corner is going to be Heflin going to work. Right hash marks, hangs on the right dot, sends it out to Pazin, and that puck's going to trickle out of zone. Mission going to have to regroup. Abby makes a little move to the outside, harassed by one, coming back across, sends it across deep to Warrington. Warrington in front of us, sends it up towards Bornhoff, in between the legs of the defender, coming in for Hare, intercepted by the Ducks, pitching in is Bornhoff, thrown away by the Ducks, picked up by Warrington, and here comes Reese on the inside. Reese up the boards towards Bornhoff, between her legs, loose change collected by Hare, back in the hands of Bornhoff, poke checked away by the Ducks, and swatted at by Hare, back in the hands of Bornhoff. Puck is loose and bouncing all over the place at center ice. And this is ice, and it's slippery. That puck was crazy like a ping pong ball. And it finally was thrown inside the zone. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
3:40 to go here in the period. It's Chuck along with Helen and the one-man wrecking crew up front. It's going to be Sell and Chalberg on the blue line. Face-off goes to the right wing circle. Chuck in the slot. Elena Monaco, top of the right circle along the boards. Chalberg right behind Monaco. Face-off one for the one-man wrecking crew. She's going to backhand it into the corner. And again, trying to get down to Helen Lane. Cut off by the Ducks. Going to work is going to be Helen and Chuck in front of behind the net. Here comes Helen. Helen leads it for Chuck. Monaco in the slot. Charlie hits the brakes, comes right by. Helen in front of the crease. Monaco coming down behind the net, cycling down low. Bouncing pass towards Sell. Sell walks the blue line, sends it across to Chalberg. Off of Chalberg skates here inside the zone. It's going to be Sell, top of the right left circle. Coming in is Lou, firing a shot from the Ducks. Bad bounce up the glass. Picked up loose change by Chalberg, who sends one out of the zone. And that puck's going to head towards the Ducks. Here they're coming, regrouping fast. Cut off by Monaco. Thrown across in the slot past Sell into the right wing corner. Here comes Wilsey with 3:04 to go. Wilsey sends it off here to the inside. Digging on the board is going to be Monaco. And it's Elena here on the inside kicking it forward. That by the Ducks. Monaco pins her to the wall at center and hangs onto it, pushing it forward. Monaco fighting through the check, picked up by Lane. Helen tries a toe drag, blocked up by the Ducks. Loose change for Monaco. Monaco back to Lane. Lane in the right wing corner. Coming in is going to be Sophia in the slot, thrown away by the Ducks. No icing. Nice one thrown away by Helen. I thought it was a Duck throwaway. That puck's going to travel all the way down. It's going to be Sophia Monaco out there along with Hema Hankey. Sell coming in, sends it up off the boards towards Hankey. Hankey trying to touch it forward towards Dunford, and it's kept in by the Ducks. Loose change collected by Sophia. Sophia makes a move into the blue line. She's got Hankey on her right, doesn't see her. Here comes Sophia, top of the left circle, coming down wide left, comes down behind the goal line. Looking back, bottom of the right circle, comes in here on the near side. Right hash marks, coming all the way across. She's got Hankey in the far dot. Hankey collects, fires a shot! Blocker save into the glass. And in the left wing corner for Dunford, thrown back down low. Monaco makes the outside route here, coming in, forced to throw it away. Pinching in is going to be Warrington. Covering D is going to be Sophia. And it's going to be Warrington sends one towards the net. Into the left wing corner. It's Hankey and Dunford on the forecheck now. Left wing circle coming out towards Roth. Roth slams one back behind the net. It's going to be Monaco going to the right wing corner. Monaco curling around now. Right hash marks. Sends it over to the hard side. Just past Hankey and Roth. Out of the zone it goes. Maybe a bit of a miscommunication, or it might have gotten tipped. So with about 46 to go, it's going to be Roth in front of her own net. Mission goes for a line change, and it's going to be Roth over to Warrington. Warrington with plenty of time and space. She's got Heflin on her left. There's the headman pass cross ice. Picked up by Heflin now. Heflin across the Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires a shot! Saved by the goaltender. Heflin tips one. And saved by the goalie once again. Down behind the net, picked up by Heflin. Heflin centering pass towards Bornhoff. Knocked away by the Ducks. It's going to be Hef. Top of the right circle trying to fire one. Met by 3 Ducks and thrown away by Anaheim. That puck's going to go down. If it gets there, it's going to be an icing. Reese comes trucking in hard. And that's a whistle with a $1.12. We're going to get an icing, and we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
Making a $1.09 as the gentleman in the box let a few more ticks go off the clock there. And a face-off in the offensive zone for the Green Machine. Mission completes the line change. It's Heflin, Reeder along with Bornhoff. It's going to be Sell and Pazin up front, or on the back end rather, left to right. Reeder tying it up, kicking it forward, trying to get it to Heflin. Reeder still tied up, picked up Bornhoff. Bornhoff tries the one-knee drop down one-timer, and it was blocked by the Ducks. Down behind the net for Reeder. Reeder takes a stick to the back of the head, no call. Picked up in the left wing corner. Sarah going to work. Cycles it down low for Hef. Hef's got circling sharp like a shark is Bornhoff, and making it back in the left wing corners into Reeder. Curling back around left to right. Here comes Heflin. Heflin come down in the right circle. Taking it, fires one forward. Stick saved by the goaltender, trying to get it to Reeder on the back post. And it's back to Sell. Sell sends one to the net. Blocked by the Ducks D. Bad bounce off the boards for Wilsey. Wilsey gets it back to Bornhoff. Bornhoff coming across the slot. She's hooked. Takes the girl Ducks stick with her. And try to tip it was going to be Heflin on that shot from Bornhoff. And it's picked up by the Ducks. Back into Pazin. Pazin to Bornhoff, who sends it in deep. Ringing around from left to right to left. Coming in the left wing corner. There's a bad set of boards there. Just past the defensive, just past the Zamdor. Mission needs to pay attention. Bornhoff in the slot. Left Hashmer's coming back in. Fires a shot. Over the crossbar in the right wing corner. Ringing out here to the near side. Reeder gets pinned in. Coming in for support is going to be Chuck. Backing off his Bornhoff. Collected by Pazin at the right point. Pazin sends it in deep. Right to left. Anaheim in trouble. Need a line change. Couldn't get the puck out. It's going to be Prono going to work. Ties a stick up there. And it's Chuck along with 2 black jerseys. Chuck gets bodied off the puck. And that sound is the end of the first period. So at the end of one, it's the Chicago Mission 2, the Anaheim Ducks 0 as we head to the first intermission. This first intermission brought to you by Mama Maria's Italian Restaurant and Pizzeria in Bensonville, Illinois. Mama Maria's voted the #1 Italian restaurant in Bensonville by me. And who else?
Me.
And you, is that right?
Yeah.
So now we're going to head to our intermission, folks. And the first half of our Coaches Spotlight, Coach Amanda Danella. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. for the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world. Let's get ready for some
second period hockey.
Your starting lineup for the second frame. Chuck, Carter, the one-man wrecking crew. It's going to be Roth and Chalberg on the blue line. Hurst has the net. There's 14 minutes on the clock. Carter comes creeping in, kicking it forward towards Monaco and Chuck. Puck is loose and collected by the Ducks. Swing and a miss by Chuck and Elena. Picked up loose change by Chalberg. Chalberg shoves one towards her Charlie. Charlie across blue line, left side, coming in left dot. Monaco streaking towards the slot. Center pass, save or 60 shot by saved by the goaltender. Saved by the goaltender from Charlie. And in the left wing corner rebound. Coming past Carter out toward the blue line, kept in by Roth. Monaco going to work in front of the slot. Fires a shot. Oh, Monaco tried to tip and she was tied up by the Duck D. Loose change collected by Chalberg. Nobody covering D. Monaco's going to make her way back out to the point now as she covers. Claire going to work in the right wing corner with Chuck. And coming across is going to be Carter Hare. Makes a move around Carter. Here they're coming. Elena covering safety. Roth high right side, or left side. Knocked away by Carter. Thrown past Chalberg. Puck's going to head into the left wing corner. Collected by Roth. Roth left to right underneath the net of Hurst. Coming here to the near side. Sends one towards Chuck up the boards. Collected by Charlie. Charlie sends one towards Elena. Elena here up the near side. Here comes Boozer. Fires one in. Off the backboard. Into the back of the net it goes. Coming in is Carter Hare. And Elena on the forecheck there. Left wing hash marks. Roth popped it back down low. Mission goes for a line change. Here comes Sophia Monaco. Sophia puts a body on it. Puck travels up in the left wing corner. In the right wing corner rather. And the Ducks get on to handle it. Here comes Elena on the forecheck. Puck is loose for Helen. Top left circle. Comes around. Makes a move past the blue line. Back in right dot. Coming in Helen. Poke check by one. Fires a shot wide right of the net. In the left wing corner. Monaco hung up there. Sends it out to Roth. Top of the left circle. Roth walking it in. Left hash marks. Fires a shot low. Tip by Helen. Puck is up in the air but the goaltender snatches it out of midair.
Seeing that pass and looking for a good shot, goes right up to the top of the circle, gets a shot off, it pops up. Maybe we could get a little bit of number 87. Not really Lyric Bessie, but captain of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Sidney Crosby.
Yep, get a little hit in midair.
That's right. 12:34 to go here in a second. It's going to be Hankey, Helen, and Monaco up front. Hazen and Warrington on D. Face off for the Mission, picked up by Sophia. Sophia going to work right hash marks now. Patiently waits. Cross for Hankey. Hankey to slot. Fires a shot. And a save by the goaltender.
Sophia coming around and makes the pass as she sees Hankey wide open, gets a shot off. Just not enough. Yeah.
I got a good feeling Emma's going to get one today. What do you think, Rock?
I think I agree.
Sophia feeding her the puck. Emma's been on the Devil's door there a couple times with some good looks. She just got to find a corner. Hazen with the takedown there. Poke check by Monaco. Loose change collected by Evie. And behind the net, Hurst left to right. Evie gets shoulder up the puck back right in front of the net. Poke check by Hurst. And Hurst going to smother up. She gets a helmet or a stick right to the back of the head there. Let's take a look at that replay.
Looks like she gets blown up and then Ducks almost get a chance there, but Caroline's way too quick.
Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now is going to be Bornhoft along with Dunford and Heflin up front. It's going to be Chalberg and Sell on the blue line. Face-off won by Dunford, back in the hands of Sell. Sell makes a move, he goes underneath. Tied up by two Ducks. Down low, here comes Dunford for support, put a body on. Here comes Chalberg, comes streaking in. Chalberg fans on a pass, finally shoves it forward towards Bornhoft. Streaking up the ice, going to be Heflin. Looking for the home run pass. Bornhoft couldn't get it to her, tied up by one Duck. And thrown right back inside the zone for Sell. Sell here to the near side. Starts pass up towards Heflin. Heflin collects. Top of the left circle at her feet now. Knocked away by the Ducks. Coming in is Dunford for support. It's a 2-on-2 battle as the puck trickles off the left wing corner now. Slammed in the wall by Bornhoft. Bornhoft's got Chalberg open left point. Bornhoft comes in right hash marks. Fires a shot. Blocker save high up into the air. Looking to stretch it out. Knocked down by Sell. Sell at center ice now. Makes a move. Fires one all the way across in front of the Mission bench. It's Bornhoft trucking in hard to the right hash marks now. 11:56 to go. Bornhoft coming around left post. Looking for the centering pass. Sends it out to Sell now. Sell left point. Fires one. Wide right. Almost hit the girl from the Ducks right in the grill. Chalberg fires a one-timer off the hash marks. Knocked down by the Ducks in the slot. And here comes Ducks out of zone. Poke check by Bornhoft. Loose change collected by Chalberg as it trickles out of the zone. And Claire going to work. Sends it across to Sell. Sell makes a move here to the inside. Sauces it up towards Puddle. Over a bouncing stick. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
Face-off going all the way down to the right wing circle to the left of Hurst's glove. Mission goes for the line change. Your lineup now, Chuck, Reeder, the one-man wrecking crew. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Reader down low, tied up, coming across and trying to chip it towards Proto. Proto taken down there off of stepping on a stick, it looks like. Goes in the corner for Roth. Roth hitting the brakes and she flies right by. Bottom of the right circle here on the near side. Break out towards Chuck. Chuck up the Reader. Knocked down by the Ducks, back in the hands of Reader. Reader tries to make a move around it, shoves it inside the zone. Monaco streaking towards slot F2. Charlie at the left dot, coming down behind the net. Here comes Monaco for support. Hidden in, loose change collected by Proto. Proto curling back around the right wing corner. Monaco setting up shop down in front of the net and she has to come in for support now. At the speed of Elena. Knocked free by the Ducks. Monaco tied up, 2 on Elena. Elena sends it toward the slot. Shoved forward by the Ducks. Here they're coming out of zone at a 2-on-2 in front of Roth and Warrington. High left side in front of the Duck benches now. Reese's going to take her in the left wing corner. Shove behind the net. Roth getting the inside position now. Sends it in the left wing corner for Elena. Elena sending it tied up by 1. Pinned up and picked up by Roth. Roth behind the net of Hurst, hits the brakes, cuts back to the outside, sends the break out towards Elena, off her stick out the left corner, fire to Clapper, blocked by Roth. Loose change to Monaco, Monaco to Chuck. Chuck sends it forward to Reader, off the Reader's stick, that puck's going to head down the left wing corner, and it's going to be Reader going to work on the left side. Monaco coming on the ice now, Sophia. Reader coming in off to the left-right hash marks, or left wing corner, back into herself, kicks it out to Roth here in the near left side, sends it down low for Sophia. Sophia coming in, she's got Reader right circle, Hankey in the slot. Monaco curling back around, makes a move, fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. She tried the quick wrister, hoping to catch the goalie sleeping, looking for Hankey on the back door.
But yeah, she is trying to catch the goalie sleeping. And every time, yeah, like you said, Emma Hankey's getting a lot of feeds from Sophia and her line, and she actually might have a chance to score.
I think Emma's got a good chance to score here tonight. Your lineup is Hankey, Hare, and Sophia. Monaco up front. It's going to be Sell and Pazin. Face off one for Pazin, who fires one high over the crossbar into the glass. Pinching in, left side is going to be Sell. Sell looking to send it down low for Monaco. Monaco curling back around, bottom left circle, sends it over to Hare. Hare gets it out to Pazin, buckling out, spinning top right point. Pazin sends one towards Monaco, tipped by in the right wing corner by Sophia, picked up by Carter. Hare fanning on it is Carter. Monaco at the inside position in the right corner, picked up by Carter and knocked down by the Ducks. Loose change picked up by Carter, back over to the far side, thrown past Pazin, and it's going to be a one-on-one in front of Sell. Top of the left circle, coming down left out, makes a move, fire Hasbrook, fires it wide right into the corner. Coming in is Carter Hare along with Sell, along with Emma Hankey, and it's pinned into the corner. Pazin patrolling the slot. It's a 2-on-2, 50-50 battle down in the corner. It's going to be Carter along with Sell, and fished out, loose change collected by Carter. Carter come around, sends it over to Sophia. Sophia cuts back left out, sends one towards Hankey. Hankey in the neutral zone, pushes one forward. It's Hankey with speed. Top left circle, here comes Allen. Hits the brakes, cuts back, looking for Sophia in the third by Hasbrook. Just over Sophia's stick it goes. Monaco cuts back to underneath. It's going to be Monaco going right circle now, looking for Hankey. Makes a move, sends it over to Helen. Helen's got Hankey on the back door. Monaco in front of the crease, fires a shot. Rebound up front, picked up by Helen. The rebound fires one forward, tied up, and covers. Goaltender's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle.
Helen looks like she's going to go for the pass and takes the shot, like deflects off the goalie's glove, and Helen gets a second chance, but the goalie was quick to freeze. Can give no rebound, but if there was a rebound, maybe we would have number 3 up on the board.
8:50 to go here in the second period. Mission completes the line change. It's Heflin, Helen Lane, and Bornhoff. It's going to be Sell and Pazin on the blue line. From left to right. Face off from Helen back to Bornhoff, all the way out to Pazin. Pazin trying to send it down low for Bornhoff, intercepted by the Ducks, and here they're coming the other way to 3-on-2 back checkers. Here in front of Sell. Sell poke checking, bottom of the right circle. Throw from the Ducks, hits the brakes, cut off by Heflin, out to the right point. Here comes Helen Lane. Fires one off of Helen's stick, knocked down by Bornhoff, swats it forward towards Heflin. It's Helen and Heflin at 2-on-0. Here comes Heflin the slot. Right Hasbrook makes a move, sends it across to Helen. Fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Picked up by Helen, back in the hands of Hef. Hef sasses out to Bornhoff. Bornhoff fires a shot, blocked by 4 Ducks, picked up by Helen behind the net. Helen sends one forward, sticked away by the goaltender. On the right, Hasbrook sauced out past Heflin and Bornhoff. Loose change collected by Roth. Roth curling around at center ice, sends it up towards Helen Lane. Helen across blue line, kicked it forward towards Heflin. That's going to be offside. No call. Picked up by Hef, left out. Hef fires a shot, saved by the goaltender with 8:11 to go.
It looked like it was offsides there on Helen, but no. Hankey comes out with the puck and gets a shot off. And I thought I saw the back of the net move, but apparently the puck did not reach inside of there. It must have been a stick or a goalie's skate or something.
No, there was no way that one got to the back of the net, Rockets. 8:07 to go here in the second period. Your lineup now is going to be Proto, Dunford, and Monaco. Your blue liners are going to be Chalberg and Roth. Roth across center ice now, wide right in front of the Mission benches, sends it up off the glass behind the net. And it's be picked up by Chuck. Chuck going to work, left wing corner now. Monaco on the far side, underneath it, sends it back over to Chuck. Chuck in the left wing corner, loose change collected by the Ducks. Poke check by Dunford. Monaco on the back check there. Out towards the blue line, puck is going to trickle by Roth. Coming in, Roth and Dunford on the back check, send it out here for Chalberg. Chalberg inside her own zone now. Makes a move towards Chuck. Knocked away for Elena. One-man wrecking crew's going to pick up the loose change. Curling back around up here to the inside. Sends one forward to Charlie. Charlie trying to mohawk around it. Comes in, toss blue line. Dunford headed towards the net. Puck is loose, saved by the goaltender. Swatted at here to the inside. Puck is bouncing free. Knocked away by Roth. Picked up by Dunford. Dunford to Charlie. Charlie trying to get it over to the net. She does. The goaltender's going to smother it. We're going to get a whistle. But 7. Let's see. This guy just keeps letting the clock tick off here through 4 or 5 seconds after every whistle.
So there's 7:13 left.
So there's 7:13 when the whistle went. It was 7:18. And Coach Shannon goes for the line change. It's Hankey along with Reeder and Monaco. It's Roth and Chalberg. Face-off won by the Ducks. Sent out past Roth. Inside the zone for Chalberg. Chalberg right side in front of hers. Coming on right to left. Here on the outside. Chalberg sends one to Sophia. Sophia curling back around behind the net. Harassed by 2. She hits the brakes and the girl flies right by. Here comes Sophia up the ice with speed. Monaco up in front of the Ducks benches. All the way up to the benches now. Monaco bob passes to herself. She's got Reeder and Hankey coming in. It's going to be Monaco. Sends one towards Reeder. Sticked away by the goaltender. Kept in by Roth as she walks the line. Ross sends one back in the left right wing corner for Monaco. Monaco right hash marks. Hits the brakes. Cuts back down low. Monaco patient waits. Sends one over to Reeder. Knocked away to slot. Reeder fans on the shot out to the point for Roth. Roth calls and fires. Blocked by number 9 of the Ducks. 6:36 to go. Swatted at by the Ducks. Couldn't get it out. Kept in by Sophia. Sophia right hash marks. Shoulders the body off the girl. And comes to Monaco. Monaco's got Hankey. Looking at the top of the right circle. Monaco curling around. Reeder in the slot. Monaco sends one to Hankey. Hankey left hash marks. Fires a shot. Picked up by Reeder. Reeder fires one, saved by the goaltender. And we're going to get a whistle because the net came off with 6:18. And the clock keeps ticking again. 6:13. 6:13. Yep, 5 seconds after every whistle. Looks like this guy wants to go home early, folks. It's usually the referees that do that, not the guy running the clock.
Oh, I have to talk on the replay, but Hankey just gets those chances from Sophia. She has not yet to capitalize, but I feel like she will in one of these games here, or in this game.
I think Emma's going to get one. Out to Warrington. Your lineup now. Heflin with the tip. That's going to be a Lillian Heflin goal on the tip.
It looks like the Ducks just give it away. And tipped by 2 people, then it's tipped again by Lillian. And that's another goal for Lillian. That's 2 tonight. Maybe you think she can get a hat trick.
That's a possibility, folks. So it's 6:06 to go here in the second. Mission goes for the, well, it changes. Doesn't really change anything here. It's the lineup stays the same. It's Heflin, Hare, and Bornhoff. It's going to be Pazin and Warrington on the blue line. Face-off won by Hare over to Warrington. Warrington goes DD to Pazin. Pazin sends it up towards Hutt. On the outside, here comes the Ducks the other way. Inside the zone in front of Warrington. Top of the circle partner shot blocked by Reese. All the way in the left wing corner and chipped off behind the net of Hurst. Warrington coming here in the near side looking for the breakout towards Heflin. Heflin digs out of the boards. Out towards the right point, kept in by the Ducks. Ducks going to work in the right wing corner from Warrington now. And Warrington forced her to go towards the outside. Sends one towards the slot, tied up by Pazin. Puck trickles off. It's going to be Bornhoff. Can't go. Kept in by the Ducks. Sent to the right head. Fired a shot. Good stick by Warrington. Puck trickles off to the left wing hash marks now. Tied up by Carter. Loose change collected by Warrington. He sends it out to the left point for the Ducks. Ducks fire one low again. Sticked away by the Ducks' own player. Picked up by Hare. Hare over to Heflin.
Goal scored by number 86, Lillian Heflin. At 6:06, assisted by number 38, Reese Warrington.
Ducks
in the second period.
In the second period. Ducks send it out of the zone past Pazin. All the way down the right wing corner. Tipped is what he says. And it's to be picked up by Evie behind the net of Hurst. Right to left. Evie tries to hit the brakes and mohawk back and lost it off her stick. Puck trickles off the left wing corner. Pazin sends it up to Bornhoff. Bornhoff tries to get it over to Charlie. Fans on it and regains control back in the hands of Chuck. And just off her stick, and then Ducks go D to D. Here they're coming the other way. It's Pazin and Warrington in a 3-on-2. Chuck back checking. Top of the right circle. Ducks coming in, looking to fire one towards the slot. Bouncing puck. Monaco takes her down. And it's going to be Elena going to the box for interference as she tied it up. Let's take a look at that replay, folks.
See if we catch it.
Oh, yeah. That's number 14, the one-man wrecking crew, going to the box, folks. Interference is going to be the call at 4:44. This penalty kill brought to you by Tim Hortons. There's always time for Tim Hortons. Tim Hortons, the official Canadian coffee of the Chicago Mission.
Parents.
Your penalty killers now are going to be Chuck, Helen Lane, along with Sell and Chalberg out there. Helen on your face-off. Hands it over to Chuck. Chuck trying to muscle out. Chuck with two girls chopping at her and sends it inside the zone. It's Chuck with speed. Right wing hash marks trying to lift the stick. Loose change collected by the Ducks in the hands of Howland. Howland fires a shot, and the goaltender snatching it off the rebound off her chest.
So here, it likes the Ducks are just giving away pucks, and from what I saw from not looking through the camera, because I don't really see the puck off the black jerseys that the Ducks are wearing. It hit the goalie's blocker and it right into her gloves.
That's a good call, Rock. That's probably what was happening there. Helen and Chuck up front. Helen Schallberg down low. Helen wins the face-off back for Chuck, who chips it in down behind the net. Helen on the forecheck there in the left wing corner. Takes the girl down, no call. Helen back checking out of the zone now. Charlie in tow right behind her. And it's a 3-on-2 in front of Sell. Top of the right circle, across the slot. Making a move to the outside now. Schallberg going to work left wing hash marks. And comes down the left wing corner. Claire hangs onto it. Muscling it forward, trying to get it towards Helen Lane. It's Claire versus 2. There's 53 seconds remaining on that Tim Hortons power play or penalty kill. Out to the left point for the Ducks. Ducks going to work out here. Send one towards the net. Back into the right wing corner, down behind the net of Hurst. It's Schallberg giving chase into the right wing corner now. And here to the inside. Sent out to the right point for Frodo. Sent right back in the right wing corner by the Ducks. 34 seconds remaining on that Timmy Hortons PK. Out to the right hash marks of the Ducks. Out to the right point. Lou goes D to D. Top of the left circle. It's a fire away low. Necked away by Sell up in the netting, and out of play it goes with 3:38 to go. In the second.
We get a replay of that. The Ducks are looking going from our right corner to the right D, then to the left D, and looks like they got a shot off, but come out for the rebound, and Carol stats it up.
Mission goes for the line change. It's Monaco and Dunford up front. And it's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Dunford tied up, sent out to the right point. Here comes Dunford, fighting a one-timer off of Dunford in the right wing corner, picked up by Sophia. Sophia's going to send it back behind the net, pinned in. Here comes the Ducks, knocked away by Roth. Roth chopping at it towards the left wing corner now. Roth giving chase down behind the goal line. Coming out, center pass, knocked away by Roth out to the right left point. Firing a shot low, wide left to the post. Hurst doesn't see it, fires one. Great stick by Warrington into the left wing corner for Roth. Roth patiently waits, she's got time and space. Sauces one out towards Hankey. Hankey across the blue line. It's Hankey and Monaco. Hankey left out, trying to fire a shot, blocked by the Ducks down behind the net. Picked up by Hankey once again. Hankey goes to work in the right wing corner, cycles it for Sophia. Sophia hits the brakes and sends it back in the right wing corner for Hankey. Hankey chipping it in the right corner, coming down to the Ducks. Loose change collected by Hankey. Hankey sent out to Dunford. Dunford to Roth. Roth fires a shot. Glove saved by the goaltender as it trickles off in the left wing corner. Slam back out towards Roth. 2:46 to go. Top of the left circle coming in as Roth. All the way to the left side. Sends it across for Hankey. Hankey tries the one-timer. Into the right wing corner it goes. Hankey over to Sophia. Sophia right circle makes the move. Comes in bottom of the corner. Coming back around. Sophia going to work. Sends it over to Hankey. Hankey in the left wing corner now. Sends one to the sword Dunford. Out past Dunford. Here comes the Ducks. It's Monaco back checking. Monaco put a stick on it. Tied up by the Ducks. Sent past Warrington. Bringing around from left to right. Here to the inside is going to be Roth going to work.
Playing by number 14, Elena Monaco. 2 minutes. Interference at 4:44 in the second period.
Shot from the Ducks, blocked by Warrington. On the post, fires one off the back end. Saved by Hurst, but it was a rebound out to the far side. Juicy rebound, the Ducks didn't convert. And with 2:04 to go here in the second, it's Sophia Monaco on the forecheck now on the far side. Knocked down by Dunford. Back in front of the Ducks benches. Sophia sends one back towards the blue line there, and it's knocked away by the Ducks, and the Mission go for the line change. Here comes Bornhoff, Reeder, and Heflin. Bornhoff coming out, sauced in front, knocked down by Roth. Loose change collected by Reeder, and pulled back inside their own zone. Reeder carrying a crossover end over end on the far side for Bornhoff, and the headman pass. Bornhoff sends one towards Reeder, knocked down by the Ducks, back in the hands of Alexis. Reeder going to work down low in the corner. Then Reeder sending a pass towards Heflin, back in the hands of Bornhoff, firing a shot, saved by the goaltender. 1:30 to go here in the period. Heflin trying to get it back over to Reeder, tied up by one Duck. And she sent it back over to the hands of Reeder. Reeder sends it out to the point for Pazin. Pazin in front of the blue line there, right in front of Mission benches. Sends a bouncing puck knocked down by the Ducks, who sauced it across here for their own cross-ice pass into the hands of Wilsey. Wilsey up the ice for Hef. Hef touches one forward towards Reeder. Reeder left hash marks, got Bornhoff breaking. Drop pass in front of Willow. Willow left circle, fires a shot. Blocked off the shin guard of the Ducks. Back to the right wing hash marks, picked up by Reeder. Reeder sends it down low for Bornhoff. Bornhoff makes a move to the bottom of the circle. Coming in, makes a move cross-center pass for Reeder. Reeder fires a shot, saved by the goaltender as she kicks the net off with 53.4 seconds to go. That's the second time that that's been kicked off by the goaltender.
Looking at that, the goalie is either trying to kick off purpose, or she's kicking off to move over, or she's just getting nervous and just kicking off on purpose to stop the play and not have us getting another goal.
Well, my guess is she's probably driving hard off that net to make the save. and the nets come off a couple times. Tipped by Heflin is a shot from Bornhoff in the right wing corner. Loose change collected by Reeder. Reeder sends it to Pazin. Pazin sends it back behind the net. Heflin going to work. She's got Bornhoff left dot. Heflin patiently waits, cuts back, and goes down behind the goal line once again. Heflin hangs on to it. Reeder on the left post. Bornhoff high F3. Centering pass for Reeder, swatted away by the Ducks. Coming on his own. Heflin ties up a stick, and right in front of Mission benches sends one back towards Reeder, and will make a move around. It's going to be a Ducks D. Poke check by Chuck. Loose change collected by the Ducks. Makes a move around Pazin into the hands of Wilsey. Wilsey behind the net of Hurst, left to right. 19 seconds to go here in the period. Thrown past Chuck, out past the Ducks. That should be an icing if it gets there. And we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
13.1 seconds to go.
Feel like now, just now, and at the end of the period, he's stopping it on time.
He did now, but I also think the referee went over and said something to him after he probably heard us complaining, because I'm sure our voices carry, Rock. So your lineup now is going to be Monaco, the one-man wrecking crew. Carter Hare, along with Chuck. Your blue liners are going to be Chalberg and Roth. Face-off won by Carter. Carter sends it out towards Chuck. And Chuck can move up the ice. Headman up. Nope, she carries it wide left. Monaco breaking in the right side. Charlie coming in with the fire shot. Saved by the goaltender. Monaco over to the far side. It goes. And that sound is the end of the second period. So at the end of 2, it's the Chicago Mission 3 and the Anaheim Lady Ducks 0 as we head to the second intermission. This second intermission brought to you by Fireball Cinnamon Whiskey. Fireball, ignite the night. At least that's what it says on a bottle anyway. Enjoy the intermission, folks, and the second half of our Players Spotlight, Coach Ashley. Enjoy the intermission, folks. Welcome back, folks. It's the final frame here at center ice. The Chicago Mission are leading the Anaheim Lady Ducks 3-0. It's been all green so far, hasn't it, Brock?
Yes, it has. Chicago Mission been in the zone a lot. They've been keeping it in the zone, and they've been not only scoring 3 goals in the first, 2 goals in the first period and 1 in the second, sorry. But I haven't seen a lot of action in our zone, even though the ice may seem a lot more white than clear. It hasn't been a lot in our zone, and yet probably the only reason the 2 zones are white is because it's been 2 periods so far, and that's how much we've been in their zone.
Well, I would say that there's been a lot more ice tilted in the favor of Gangrene. Definitely a lot of opportunities for the girls. And the Ducks have had their chances as well, just not as many as the Mission. The Mission have done a really nice job limiting the amount of touches for the Ducks. And you remember what Coach Dennis used to say, Rock? The best defense is to keep the puck 200 feet away from your net.
Yep.
So that would mean that's a good offense. Your starting lineup here for the third period for Gangrene is going to be Chuck, Carter Hare, and Elena Monaco. Your blue liners are going to be Roth and Chalberg. Caroline Hurst has the net. There's 14 minutes on the clock. Goaltender getting his waves in, and here we go. Carter at center, sends one forward, picked off by the Ducks. Coming in is Chuck. Chuck trying to kick it forward. Knocked away by the Ducks, picked up by Chalberg. Chalberg cuts across blue line now, top of the right circle, and fires one in wide right. It's Monaco and Hare on the forecheck. Coming around the right to left, out to the left point, kept in by Roth. Roth sends one towards Carter. Carter top left circle, going towards the middle. Right hash, fires a shot, off the crossbar. Back behind the net. Loose change swatted at by the Ducks. Back to left point for Roth. Coming in is Proto. Coming down the left wing corner is going to be Chuck and Elena. Trapping on the far side is Chuck. Monaco comes in on the offensive side trying to fish it out. Back in the hands of Charlie. Charlie left wing hash marks now. Coming down low is going to be Chuck. Looking to come around here to the inside, right post. Charlie come back, center pass towards Hare. Swatted away by the goaltender. Into the face of Roth. Knocked down by Carter. Picked up by Chuck. Chuck sends one forward. And the right hash marks coming in is Charlie. Knocked free past Chalberg. Here comes the Ducks in a 3-on-2. Covering D is Hankey along with Roth. Fires a shot off of Roth's stick. It goes up and out of play. And with 13:03 to go here in the final frame, we're going to get a whistle and an offensive zone face-off for Ducks in the left wing circle to the right of Hurst. Your lineup now, Hankey along with Helen Lane and Sophia Monaco up front. And it's going to be Pazin and Warrington on the blue line. Pazin in the slot with Sophia. Warrington right behind Helen. And Hankey along the half wall here. Helen on your face-off. Sends one in the left wing corner. Warrington going to get it. Warrington chipping one towards Hankey. Tied up by two. Fished out by Helen. It's Monaco and Helen up front. Throwing a pass just behind Sophia, or in front of Sophia behind the defenseman. Doesn't reach Sophia's stick. That's going to be an icing. And we're going to bring that one
all the way back.
12:51 to go in the third. Pazin and Monaco back in the slot. Helen Lane at center. Hankey along the boards. And Warrington right behind Helen. It's the I formation. Something we haven't seen in the NFL in years.
What?
Your lineup there with Helen on the faceoff. Sends it back towards Warrington. Warrington sends it behind the net. Warrington behind the net of Hurst, left to right. Sends it up off the board. It's going to be dug out by Sophia. Knocked down by the Ducks. And chipped right back in the hands of Reese. Reese going to work right to left here. Coming behind the net of Hurst. Sends the breakout pass towards Hankey. Hankey trying to touch forward towards Helen. It's going to be Helen and Sophia. Sends one inside the zone. It's going to go all the way in the left wing corner. And it's going to be Monaco going to work. Monaco cutting back now. Third pass for Helen. And just past the reaching hands of number 39. Out of the zone for the Ducks. Back checking is Hankey. Hankey put a stick on it. Puck is loose or collected by the Ducks. Thrown past Hankey and Warrington. Down behind the net of Hurst. Picked up by Pazin. Pazin's up here to the near side. Fished out by Helen Lane. Helen left hash mark. Sauces over to Sophia. Chipped by Sophia. Couldn't get a stick on it. And it's picked up by the Ducks. Sent past Sophia out of the zone. Collected by the Ducks. On the back check is going to be Monaco and Hankey. And Hankey comes in on the forecheck there. Picked up by the Ducks. Coming in is Dunford. Swing on the inside. The Ducks cross the blue line in front of Hankey. Top of the left circle. Coming past Warrington. Warrington put a stick on it. And the puck circles off to the right side. Coming in is Pazin. Pazin picked it back up. Knocked down by Sophia to Levy. Levy in the right wing corner now. Coming in is Dunford. Pazin got a muscle one forward to Sophia. Sophia chips one out of the zone. And goes for the line change. Coming in is Bornhoff along with Heflin. It's Dunford on the forecheck now. Sends it forward to the Ducks. Cut off by Bornhoff. Sent in the left wing corner for Sell. 11:36 to go here in the contest. Sell left to right behind the net of Hurst. Sends the stuck pass up towards Heflin. Heflin across the blue line. Cross-ice pass to Bornhoff, who touches it inside his zone. Puck trickles off to the right wing corner. It's Dunford and Bornhoff on the forecheck. Ducks swinging around to the far side. Kept in by Wilsey. Wilsey left wing corner. Sends one towards the net. Intercepted by the Ducks. Left to right. Dropping it back behind the net. D-to-D. It's going to be Bornhoff and Dunford on the forecheck. Bornhoff takes her down. No call on the trip. And loose change collected by Alexis. Left dot. And sends it down low for Heff. Heff's got Dunford on the front. Heff bustling it forward towards Dunford. Out to the left hash marks for Chalberg. Right hash marks here of the slot. And Dunford makes a Ducks make a move on it. Past Dunford. Chalberg on the back check now. Poke check by Willie. Willie. What is her name? It's Wilsey. It's Willow South. And it's going to be Heflin now. Heflin across the blue line now. Top of the left circle comes in. Fires one forward to Bornhoff. Bornhoff forehand to backhand. And couldn't get a shot off. It's going to be Bornhoff looking at us. Sends one back towards the net. Saved by the goaltender in the right wing corner. Thrown out. Collected by Chalberg. Chalberg right hash marks. Fires a shot. And saved by the goaltender. Off to the left side. Bornhoff picks it up. Sends it forward towards Willow. Willow hash marks. Knocked away by the Ducks. Loose change collected by Proto. Proto coming across. Makes the move across the top slot. Get it over to Chalberg. Chalberg right circle. Sends one back into the corner. Coming on the left wing side is going to be Reeder. Reeder and Elena Monaco. Bad bounce off the boards. Picked up by Monaco. Monaco comes in, cycles it back for Chuck. Chuck had Reeder on the Devil's door there. Sends one forward finally towards Reeder. And collected by the Ducks. Ducks back into Proto's hands. She fires a shot off the back of the net. It comes out towards Chalberg. Backing up and covering D is the one-man wrecking crew now. Ducks take loose change out past Chuck. Knocked down by Elena. And Elena sends one towards Charlie. Between her legs it goes. Loose change collected by the Ducks. Here they're coming on the far side. Thrown past Reeder. Intercepted by Sell at center ice with 9:50 to go. Sell across center. Makes a move wide right. Willow top of the right circle. Toe drag around right dot. Makes a move. Fires a shot. Saved by the goaltender. No rebound given.
Go Wilsey! And there it is. Willow going down and actually like toe drags the girl in, and that Ducks girl looks up at the thing like she did not know what happened, and Willow Style actually gets a good shot off. And that's no rebound given, just like you said.
Your lineup now is going to be Hanky along with Hare and Sophia Monaco. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Here comes the Ducks. Left dot coming in is Roth. Roth hook, good back check by Tate. Tate pins her in, come down by Sophia. Sophia gets blown up there a little bit. She didn't care for that. One pitches the girl off. Sophia sends it back behind the net for Roth. Cut off by Hare and Roth. Is going to be maintaining control. Is going to be Ducks. Sent out of the zone by the Ducks. Going to be Monaco and Hanky on the forecheck now. Here comes the Ducks making a move around Hanky. She forces her to cut back down low. It's Hare now coming out of the far side. Throwing touch pass up. Intercepted by the almost intercepted by Hanky and Monaco. Back across the blue line. Poke checked away by the Ducks. Inside the zone, here comes Warrington. Warrington left wing hash marks now, sends it out to Sophia. Sophia sends one forward towards Hare. It's Hare, Hanky, and Monaco in a 3-on-1. Hare wide right, comes down right top, patiently fires one forward. Bad save for Hare. Backing off is Monaco. Hanky in the left wing corner, sends it out to Pazin, high slot. Pazin makes a move to the left hash marks, comes down left dot, trying to send it over to Sell. Poke checked away by the Ducks, collected by Pazin. Pazin going to send one into the corner. Going to work is going to be Sophia now. Sophia with the inside position, back over to Hanky. Hanky fires one across, wide right in front of the net. Coming across is going to be Sophia, right hash marks now. Sophia makes a move, sends it over to Sell. Sell, left hash marks, comes in left circle, fires one low, wide right behind the right left behind the net. Puck trickles all the way out towards Pazin. Knocked down by the Ducks, and here they're coming the other way, and one-on-one in front of Sophia. Fires a shot, saved by her, Monaco, and Monaco swats it away. Right hash marks now, coming in is going to be Sophia, and picked up by Sell. Sell sends one forward, out of the zone, towards the right hash marks now, coming in is Heflin, right dots, looking to fire a shot, is going to be the Ducks. Nope, curling back around. Sent a pass out towards the right point, but it was intercepted by Heflin. It's going to be Heflin, Bornhoff, and Helen in a 3-on-2 with the back checker. Heflin across the blue line, left side. Patiently waits, hangs on to it now. Left dot makes a move towards the inside. Down to the corner she goes. Hanging on to his Heflin. Sends it over to Helen Lane. Helen looking to fire that one. Toe drag. Fires one off the stick of the Ducks, and it heads towards the goaltender. She jumps on top of it there.
The pass goes up. A weird,
looks like it went off the Ducks' stick there, right, Rod?
Yeah, and it looks like it's tipped, but it slows down other than a really hard shot.
And the goaltender jumped out on top of it. Your lineup now is going to be Heflin along with Helen Lane and Bornhoff. And it's going to be Roth and Chalberg. Towards the net, just past the reaching hands of Heflin. Chalberg pitching in on the right side now. Sends it down low for Heflin. Heflin curls back around here to the inside, right corner on her backhand. Sauces one over to Bornhoff. Bornhoff claps a one-timer. Rebound for Helen Lane. Fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. In the left wing corner, sent out to the left point for Roth. Roth collects the blue line. Fires one low, tipped by Bornhoff, saved by the goaltender. Rebound for Heflin, knocked away by the Ducks. Back in the hands of Helen Lane. Helen shoves under the corner for Hef. Hef's got Roth break right, streaking in there, didn't get it to her. Heflin going to work, coming down low, looking to backhand it into the corner. Sent out to the slot, knocked away by the Ducks. Back to the hands of Roth with 7:20 to go. Roth in front of the Ducks benches now. Sends it back towards Bornhoff in the left wing corner. And see Bornhoff along with Helen Lane on the forecheck. Ducks swinging out here to the inside. Chalberg pinching in hard. Knocked down by Claire. And Claire sends it right back in the right wing corner. Here comes Bornhoff along with Prodel on the forecheck. Knocked down by Chuck past the reaching hands of Helen Lane. Out of zone for Roth. Roth over to Chalberg off her stick, and Chalberg collects it and sends it in down behind the net. Right to left. Chuck on the forecheck here. Tied up by the Ducks in the left wing corner. Puck trickles off. Here comes Dunford and the one-man wrecking crew on the left side. Knocked away by Elena. Elena was looking to line her up. Sends it back over to Prodel. Prodel sends one towards the net just past Dunford. And the puck sends off here to the right side. Dunford coming in the right corner. Here comes Elena Monaco. 3 white jerseys down by the low to goal line. Monaco makes her way out to the right hash marks. On the near side, coming in is Monaco on a forecheck. Put a stick on it, knocked it free. Pitching in is Chalberg. Chip back out of the zone for Roth. Roth's got Prodel on the far side. Sends the pass across. And it's going to be Dunford, Monaco, and Chuck. Chuck across the blue line for Chuck. Kaylee on the far side. And the left wing hash marks. Kaylee going to work now. Monaco gets on the defensive side of it. It's 3 versus 3. Monaco trying to send one forward. She does left dot, sends it over to Warrington. Warrington walks one in, right circle, fires a shot. Back to the goal. That's going to be a Reese Warrington. Chicago missing goal.
The pass comes out to Reese. Reese is a rocket shot right off the goalie's glove that goes in the net. That's a Reese Warrington goal at 6:06 in the 3rd period.
Your lineup now. Sophia Monaco, Sarah Reeder, Emma Hankey up front. Your blue liners are going to be Pazin and Warrington. Hankey on right wing, Sophia on left wing. Reeder at center. Pazin left D, Warrington right D. Face off, won by the Ducks, coming around. Monaco giving chase on the far side in front of the Mission benches. Going to take her all the way in the right wing corner. Monaco chipped it free for Pazin. Pazin back in the hands of Monaco. Monaco sends one cross ice. Knocked away by the Ducks. Picked up by Hankey. Hankey across center. Makes a move around her and picks up the loose change. Right hash marks. Here comes Hankey. Back in the hands for Reader. Reader to Hankey. Hankey fires a shot. Blocked by the Ducks in the slot. Knocked away for Hankey. Back in the hands of Sophia Monaco. Sophia sends one across to Hankey. Hankey right hash marks. Fires one forward and it's covered by the goaltender. And we're going to get a whistle.
Goal scored by number 38, Reese Warrington, at 6:06 in the third period. Assisted by number 14, Elena Monaco.
Your lineup now is going to be Hankey in the slot, Reader at center, Sophia Monaco in the right half wall there. It's going to be Chalberg and Sell. And it's Monaco going to work in the right wing corner versus 3 Ducks. Monaco comes away with the right dot. Comes across. Sends it out to the point for Sell. Sell walks in. Fires one low. Wide right to the goal line. Wide left to the goal line. Picked up by Sophia. Sophia harassed by 1. Coming away with the loose change is going to be Sophia. Kicks over to Reader. Reader back to Monaco here in the right wing corner. Monaco coming around. Patiently waits now. Right hash. Sends one across. Trying to get it to Hankey. And on the far side there, back checking is going to Reader. Knock the free for Chalberg. Chalberg going to send one right back in. And it's going to be Sophia Monaco going trucking in hard to the right wing corner. Puck from Texas style, blows a tire, gets up from one knee, still hangs onto it. Shoved off the puck there. Here comes Reader now in the left wing corner. Knocking off the Duck. Here comes Bornhoff. Monaco in the slot there. And it's going to be Reader in the left wing corner now, going to work. Monaco coming in right in front, back in the hands of Bornhoff. Monaco goes up the right post, comes back down behind the net. Bornhoff tied up by 1. Here comes Sophia in to fish it out. And Sophia comes in, left hash mark, sends one back for Bornhoff. Bornhoff curling back around left hash mark, looks to fire one, sends it out to Chalberg. Chalberg, high right circle, fires a shot right into the goaltender's chest. No rebound given.
As if you couldn't see, Sophia stick handles around, gives it to Bornhoff. With Bornhoff curls around, gives it to Chalberg. Chalberg gets a clear shot off, nobody contesting her, and it goes right into the goalie's chest. But at least it's a shot away.
Yep. Your lineup now is going to be Heflin along with Hare and Bornhoff up front. It's Chalberg and Sell on the blue line. Chalberg from the face-off there, up from pass from Bornhoff, from Hare to Bornhoff to Chalberg. Back in the corner for Alexis. Alexis over to Hef. Hef, left wing corner. Going to work in her office down low. Left post, comes off to the near side. And stick handling around in the right wing corner. Sends one towards Bornhoff. Bornhoff looking for the one-timer. Spinning around pass to Hare. Hare in the devil's door. Shoves one in, and that's the Carter Hare. Chicago misses.
Quick play from Alexis, gets the behind the back pass, gives it right to Carter, who scores a 5-0 game.
And we heading up to the running clock now, folks, 5-0. So as we tick off here, it's 4:06. As soon as they drop that puck, it'll be a running clock. Your lineup now is going to be Chuck, Helen Lane, and Elena Monaco up front. It's going to be Roth and Warrington on the blue line. Monaco sends it over to Warrington. Warrington to Roth. Roth up to Chuck. Chuck in front of the Duck benches now. Top left circle coming in. Helen streaking towards the net. Charlie going to work in the left wing corner now. Helen here on the near side. Pass across. Helen coming out. Right wing circle. Looking to get it to Monaco. Tied up by the Ducks. Here comes Elena. One-man wrecking crew in the right wing corner now. Sends over to Chuck. Chuck looking for the give and go. Out to Helen in the slot. Knocked away by the Ducks. Coming in is Monaco. Streaking away. Poked away by Helen. Back in the hands of Chuck. Knocked away by the Ducks once again. Chuck giving chase, puts a stick on it, puck travels up left wing corner. Charlie still on the forecheck there, tied up by Roth, chipped that by Monaco back in the left wing corner with 3:33 and a third, and it's picked up by the Ducks here on the near side. Sent out to the left point for Roth, and it's trickling out of the zone. Picked up by Warrington. Warrington right in front of us now. Curls back around, sends it up the boards for Elena. Elena top of the circle, right side, sending pass across for Chuck. Chuck, top of the circle, comes down left dot, curls around escape style, and cuts back down low for Helen. Helen here, left wing circle, cuts it back, looking for somebody in the slot. And going to go in the left wing corner, sends it back over to Charlie. Swatted at by the Ducks, back in the hands of Helen. And coming out is going to be Emma Hankey. Thrown out to the top of the circle, poke check by Emma. Back checking is going to be Chuck. Fanning on it, it's going to be the Ducks. Loose change collected by Hankey. And Emma blows a tire. And it's going to be 2-on-2 in front of Warrington and Roth. Firing a shot saved by Hurst. Nobody going to get that puck in the right wing corner for Warrington. And sends back down low for Roth. 2:44 to go. Roth over to Hankey. Hankey touches one towards Sophia. Sophia makes a move to the middle. It's Sophia across. Husband trying to toe drag it. Regrouping, gets back in the hands of Hankey. Hankey in front of the Duck benches now. Back in the hands of Dunford. Dunford left dot. Backhands over to Sophia. Sophia coming back around here, right post. Sending pass for Dunford. Just out of her reaching hand. Swatted away by the Ducks. Loose change collected by Willow. Here comes Sell with 2:22 to go. And it's going to be Willow coming in, top right circle. Monaco covering deep, toe drag around, right circle. Fires a shot, saved by the goaltender. Another one fired by Willow. Another one, Dunford fires a shot. Puck is loose in the back door. Emma fires one in, and the goaltender makes the save. with 2:08 to go here in the game.
A little, but a lot of shots out there, and Anaheim another chance. She's so close.
Number 13 looking to get on the board here tonight. She's probably got 6 or 7 good prime scoring chances there, folks.
I love it.
It's going to be Heflin along with Reeder and Bornhoft up front. It's going to be Sell and Paz on the blue line. Heflin tied it up there, muscled out of his zone by the Ducks. And here they come the other way in front of Pazin. Pazin pops it free. Puck trickles out of the neutral zone, collected by Bornhoft. Bornhoft at center, cuts across the blue line now, sends one in the right wing corner. Tied up by the Ducks, coming in down low is going to be Reeder. Reeder pinned into the wall. Heflin gives a reach on it. Loose change collected by the Ducks. Pop free by Bornhoft. And Ducks coming out of the zone in a 2-on-2 with 2 back checkers. Here they're coming in front of Sell. Makes a move, top of the circle, fires a shot. Knocked down by Hurst. By Hurst's glove, picked up by Pazin with $1:16 to go here in the ballgame. And Pazin trying to send one on his own, kept in by the Ducks. Top of the right circle, right dot comes from the Sell. Shin guard blocked by Sell. Pad saved by Hurst. And we're going to get a whistle as Caroline smothers it.
And we get a replay.
And we get a replay.
1 minute remaining in the third period. Those saves and shots by the Ducks, so the shots by the Ducks did not go in because of Caroline. And I do think I have something to say at the end of the game about 2 players.
South from the right point. The Ducks saved by Hurst here to the inside for Bornhoft. It's Bornhoft, Reeder, and Heflin up front. It's going to be Chalberg and Roth on the blue line. Chalberg trying to shove one forward. Mission flew the zone. Roth comes streaking in harder to pop it free. Back in the hands of Bornhoft, who backhands it towards Heflin in front of the Duck benches. Heflin gains control. Left wing hash marks. Comes down left dot. She's hooked up. And that's going to be Mission power play with 25 seconds, 24.6 seconds to go. Hooking is going to be your call.
Because you are supposed to stop the clock when a penalty happens.
Even if the score is 5-0.
And I'm pretty sure that is in the official rules of
Number 2 going to the box.
the USA Hockey, right?
Well, on a running clock, the clock will stop for any goal scored and any penalty called because they have to put it in the scorebook.
Bang.
So with 24.6 seconds to go, this power play brought to you by Bubby's Beef and Red Hots. Bubby's Beef and Red Hots, the best fresh cut fries this side of the Des Plaines River. Stop in and see Andy. Tell him I said hi. Your power play unit out there now is going to be Carter, Elena, and Chuck. Chalberg and Roth. Carter sends it out to Roth here, high left point. Roth patiently waits, cuts back to the outside, sends it over to Carter with 8 seconds to go. Carter left hash marks, comes in left dot, sends it over to Chalberg. Chalberg top of the right circle, patiently waits, and that sound is going to do it, folks. That's the end of the game. So your final score here in center ice is going to be the Chicago Mission 5 and the Anaheim Lady Ducks 0. Oh my goodness. Trying to get the graphic off here because Rocco has got replays all over the place. And there you have it, folks. Get to our, I'm not sure what's going on. It's not working. So we're going to head over to Rocky's recap. Hand it over to the Rock. Here you go, Rock. Take it away.
For your visiting team, the Anaheim Lady Ducks, 1 penalty by number 2 in the third period. 2 minutes hooking at 24.6 seconds. And for your home team, the Chicago Mission. In the first period, 2 goals. They are scored by number 37, Alexis Bornaff at 13:28, assisted by number 27, Sarah Reeder. Second one at 7:15 in the first period, by number 86, Lillian Heflin, assisted by number 57, Evie Pazin. And another one by Lillian Heflin at 6:06 in the second period, assisted by Helen Lane. And at 6:06 in the third period, which means 2 goals on 6:06, a goal scored by number 38, Helen Lane, assisted by... Oh, wait, sorry. I read that wrong. 38, Reese Warrington, and assisted by number 14, Elena Monaco. And your last goal at 4:12 in the third period is scored by number 12, Carter Hare, assisted by number 37 and 86, Lillian Heflin, and Alexis Bornhoff. Penalty by number 14, 2 minutes interference at 4:44 in the second period.
We hope you enjoyed the broadcast. Thank you for watching. We will see you back here tomorrow morning at 7:45 a.m. as the Chicago Mission take on the Milwaukee Junior Admirals. We hope you enjoyed the broadcast, and we will see you tomorrow morning, folks. Grab yourself a cup of coffee because it's going to be an early one. And good night.